up, Fox fam? So I don't have to tell you what this video is going to be about today. You know, it's obvious that it's going to be about hair, something about hair. Otherwise I would not be sitting here like I stuck my finger in the nearest socket. So I made a trip to Sally's and spent $167, and was then asked, do I want to spend an additional 15 cents on this brown paper bag? And I'm like, seriously? Like, shouldn't it be like a minimum? Like, if you spend over $50, you get the bag for free. And then when did they start charging for bags? I mean, it's not even reusable. Like, look at it. It's got a big old grease spot here already. It's already torn. Like, it's not one of those cute little bags that you can reuse, like the little, you know, Walmart bags. Anyway, so yes, New Year's is on tomorrow. And I didn't make an appointment, you know, and so I am bound and determined to not bring in the new year with these grays. You know, like y'all don't see them. Like, this wasn't even there yesterday. It just popped up like all just out the blue this morning. There's like 10 more that decided to follow it in the middle. And I'm tired of like strategically placing my parts, trying to avoid these areas. And I know y'all might be like, oh, just embrace your grays. No, I will not be embracing my grays. Not yet, anyway. So I decided to try out the Loreal Hicolor for dark hair only. I have tried this before, and I'm not even going to talk about that. So now I feel like, you know, I got some more information. I got the Sally's in time to ask some questions. So we are going to try this again and hopefully take away these grays, you know, and I can get my curls back under control, and it won't look like I stuck my finger in a socket anymore. So I am all combed out, I am prepped, and I am ready to go. So you already know, before we get to the goods, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and click that button, subscribe to this channel if you already have not done so. And also I need you to click the bell so you'll know when I release new videos. So let's get to the goodies. Let's cover up these grays and let's make this hair pop. So I know you're probably like, $167, like what did she buy? How it is when you got natural hair, like, you know, products they not cheap. They ain't nowhere near cheap. As a matter of fact, once we move and unpack, I'm gonna buy me some blenders and I'm gonna start making my own product. Besides, you know, shampoos, conditioners, deep conditioners, all that. I purchased 3 boxes of the Loreal Hicolor for dark hair only. I purchased 3 boxes of soft brown, so H3 soft brown. 3 boxes of that. And also I purchased 3 boxes of blonde for the tips. I purchased 2 boxes of H14, which is vanilla champagne, and I purchased 1 box of golden blonde because they only had 1 box of the golden blonde. So apparently everybody out there dying themselves blonde for, you know, for New Year's. Everybody trying to be blonde because they only had that 1 box left. So of course I got the lovely gloves. No hair transformation can be performed without the widest tooth comb possible ever invented. And of course the duckbill clips, 2 mixing bowls, 1 for each color, 2 applicator brushes, and a bottle of Salon Care 30 volume cream developer. Now I'm going to section it off and mix up the hair color. And I combed this out before I got on camera because I was like, I do not want them to see me struggle and make these ugly faces because I'm tender-headed, but yeah. Oh, get in there. Jesus, Joseph and Mary, Lord. Oh, we off the camera now. We like, I got to lift my head up to see. We are like all the way down here. I'm here for the growth. So we have successfully divided this hair into 6 sections. Okay, so now I am going to mix the color. Okay, so with the brown, this one, the H3 soft brown, is saying to retouching, apply to the regrowth, develop for 20 minutes, then apply to lengths and ends and process for an additional 5 to 10 minutes. Then for the blondes, you're gonna be in and out. It's like grandma said, you're gonna be in or you're gonna be out. Letting out all my good heat. Come back in. Jeremy. Jeremy. Baby. Okay, and for the blondes, or for the blonde, it's saying process for 30 minutes at room temperature. I'm going to apply the blonde first because, you know, everything I've watched says that you should apply the ends first because the hair just got processes faster because of the heat. So I'm going to start at the end. So I'm going to squirt it into the bowl. So that's what 3 tubes look like. It's probably like way too much. Now I'm about to apply these fabulous gloves. And the girl in the store must not see me, how tall I am or mine. And she gave me these gloves. These gloves are, look how tight these gloves are. It's got to be a small. My hands are not small. Jesus. Ooh, Jesus. They're cute though. Okay, so I am going to take the Salon Care 30 volume cream 30 volume developer. Okay, so I imagine pancake thick is about like that. And now we're going to write down the times that we're doing this. Look, this Sally's bag is coming in handy, y'all. I'm gonna write the times in this bag. So the blonde is supposed to stay on for 30 minutes. And right now it's, what time is it? Now it is 2:38 a.m. So the look I'm going for, like I said, I want the blonde to be more so on the tips, right here in the front area. And that's kind of like why I did the each side into 3 sections, because I want most of it right here in the front. I'm going to catch these ends a little bit, but I'm not going to catch the ends at all in the back. Same thing on this side. And so that's why I did 3 sections on each side, so I can concentrate with the blonde ends mostly right here in the front. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, child. Get my eyes burned. Is it supposed to stink like that? It's like stinks. Okay.
That's chemicals.
Been choking. I was in here sounding like mystical. Here I go. Like I've been smoking Black and Mild all day. Like I work at the Black and Mild factory. Okay, y'all. So I got the blonde sitting on the tips in the front. So now what I'm about to do is I'm going to I'm gonna catch like the very end of this here, like the very end. I'm gonna do the same thing here. That. The last time I did this, like I had different colors of blonde. I had like darker blondes, and I had this brown. I think it was the same color brown. And the blondes were like, the blonde was nowhere to be seen. It's almost like I didn't even buy it. Like it stayed in the store. So that's why I decided to go up with, you know, the lighter, the vanilla champagne and the golden blonde. So now I'm going to mix up the browns, retouching, apply to the regrow, so the roots, and develop for 20 minutes. Let it stay on the roots for 20 minutes. Then apply to lengths and ends, but we're not going to the ends. Well, we're going almost to the end, and process for additional 10 minutes. So now I have the browns in the bowl, have the developer. Okay, that's about what we want. I must like the brown is not as stink for some reason as the blonde. Like I don't even know. Maybe I got my nose, I got used to it, but yeah. So I'm going to start in the back. And I'm going to apply to the roots first. Put that away. 310. This is what it looks like going to the bowl, y'all. I still have to come back and bring the soft brown on down to the ends for another 10 minutes, and then we're gonna go back to the bowl. We're gonna cross our fingers and cross our toes that I know what I was doing. So here we go. Okay, guys. So this is what it's looking like. I know they say you can't tell completely what color until it's dry. So I don't even know, you know. So I'm about to mix up this other brown because I'm going to need it because we only went, to the roots pretty much. And I'm going to mix this up real quick, and then I'm going to work this on down to my ends. Wash this out. I'm coming back. I'm gonna check for grays. Okay, so this is what it looks like. As you can see, the blonde is MIA. Yeah. So it's a little lighter. It looks great, but it's not what I was going for. So what I'm gonna do now is I am going to go through and dry it. Hold to dry my shirt at the same time. And go back over the ends with the blonde once it's dry. But you can see, it's lighter. It's just not as light as I want. So we're gonna make a reattempt.
Some type of put on black and mild factory.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Danger.
Danger.
Oh my God.
Danger. Get on the floor. You gotta bust up and be like, been so long.
Okay.
He's been on. So please show me what it is. Washed and re-neutralized. This better be so worth it because I lost a nail in the process. And this is what she looks like. So it came out a little bit lighter on the ends. Better than what it was, I think, initially. I mean, it's still damp, but I don't see any more. So now I am going to condition it, to deep condition it, and I'm going to sit under the cap And then see what it's looking like at that point. Because I know sometimes, even when I go into the salons and had my hair dyed, like sometimes the conditioner seems to bring it out a little more. Okay, so the conditioners I'm using today, I'm using 2 deep conditioners. So I'm using Mael Babasu and Mint deep conditioner. This is my first time using their deep conditioner. I love their other products, the curl cream from them. I also brought from Sally's today the rice water. I mean, it's not dry. I'm gonna combine these 2 together. Okay, so now I'm going to sit under the heated cap.
1 hour later.
Okay, so I have washed out the deep conditioner. I've set under the heated cap with the Mael conditioner and a TGIN. Now I have rinsed out the conditioner, and this is what the finishing color looks like. There it is. So, you know, it's definitely a change. You know, like it's very, very soft. It wasn't drying. It's definitely not gonna be blonde. So, but I must admit the brown, you know, took very nice. So, I see people all the time and they have like the red, and I'm like, how did they get their hair? You know, maybe like that. Maybe it's just me. And last time I used I think like a 20, like a 10. I use a lower developer for sure. This is my first time using the 30. I thought with the lighter blonde and with the 30 developer, and then also I didn't go back over it last time like I did this time where I dried it. It looked all crazy with the foil. I thought that might give it extra oomph as far as towards, you know, get me a step closer and it would be like slightly blonde. But it's not. I also want to give you guys a view of the back to let you see what the darker browns, you know, are looking like. And I actually still see like 1 or 2 grays floating around. Like there's one right there. It's like more blondish than gray. I mean, it's less than the ones I had, but to go through all that and not even have the gray coverage, and it's supposed to lighten darker hair. I don't know. I'm confused and slightly disappointed. Like the banging. The banging. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, hold up. But I do like how this front part turned out. Like, it's not blonde, but I like it and I think it's cute. Would I buy this and do it again? Yeah. I mean, because I like how it turned out. It's not blonde, but I still like it. I still think it's very pretty. It still has a difference of color right here in the front versus, you know, the roots. So, I mean, it's brown, but it turned out very pretty. And I like the fact that, you know, it's not harsh on your hair. So, but yeah, I like it. I mean, and then on top of that, you know, it didn't cover up all the grades. Like, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, you know, if 10 being, you know, it covered up all of them, of course. I mean, it probably did like I would say like a 7 or an 8. I mean, I see way less grays than I had initially, but did it get rid of all of them? No. And also, guys, like this is without product. This is nothing on it. Like I literally just washed out the deep conditioner. Like I haven't put anything on it yet. So I don't know if it's going to get darker when I put product on it. So if you were thinking about trying the blonde, you know, I don't know. So, I mean, hopefully get closer to it than I did. I mean, the product's nice. Like I said, it's my second time using it. But would I try to make a reattempt for the blonde again? No. Like, I just wouldn't. I would just stick with the brown. Or if I'm really dying for the blonde like that, you know, go to my stylist and let him do it. This may answer some of you guys' question of, you know, can I really go blonde with the L'Oreal Hicolor? So, all right, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and click the button below and do so. Follow me at I Am Autumn Fox. Also, don't forget to click the bell below so you know when I release new videos. Follow me at House of Fox. I will see you guys later.
It's rated X. That means you're extra, extra.